Hey, I've got an idea. Say it with me now. Let's get out in the great outdoors! Yes! Friends, did you know these shelters were built by 5th graders right here at C.A. Frost last year? Nice.
Well, we learned that animals need food in their habitat, and you built amazing food chains. Now we're going to learn about shelters. Animals need shelters in their habitats. But why do they need them? Let's find out. Some animals make their shelters in brush piles, either built by people or just ones built by nature. The eastern cottontail, possums, skunks, they may find shelter in a brush pile, just like this one that's been built at Blandford Nature Center. Brush piles are shelter for many types of animals. Friends, this is a nest box built by humans to help barred owls. Barred owls like to nest in hollow cavities in trees. And if they don't have enough, they might use a nest box like this. This has been built just the right size so barred owls could lay their eggs and raise their young in this nest box. And in fact, they have. This is a nest box at Blandford that has raised several broods of barred owls. People can help wildlife by putting up human-made structures like this. They're designed and built by people to help wildlife. It's beautiful. I'm gonna cry. Some animals make their shelter in holes in trees. I wonder what's in there. That's a good shelter. Look at that big log. Goats like to sit up on platforms, so this goat is glad that humans designed and built a structure so it could sit up off the ground. And there's its shelter. This great big barn was built to store things like hay and grains and keep animals inside and keep them safe from weather and from predators. Hey, goat. Here's a shelter for chickens. Chickens want access to the fresh air, so they have a cage, like a wired cage, and they can go inside the barn for protection from weather or from predators. Why do you think they need this cage, like the black wire of the cage? I bet that's protecting them from predators. I think many predators would like to eat these cute little chickens. People have built shelters for many different types of animals to keep them safe. Have fun, chickens. Looks like you're enjoying your dinner. Yum. Friends, as we walk the trails at Millennium Park, you have to realize that many animals, especially big animals like a white-tailed deer, they don't really have a shelter. They will hide sometimes in the brush, like the brush you see behind me, to conceal themselves, to hide themselves from predators. But many animals like the white-tailed deer, their fur and their thick skin and their fat layer actually protects them from cold and from wind and rain. So when I look around at the brush behind me here at Millennium Park, this is shelter for lots of animals to hide in. We'll take a look at some specific shelters that other animals use. But just know that all of this brush is good cover or hiding place for many animals. There's a cavity in a living tree. That would be a good shelter for many types of animals. Wow, check out this huge eagle's nest at Millennium Park. It's quite a distance from here. Eagles are not using this nest this time of year. They only use it to lay eggs and raise young. That's a huge nest. Wow, I took this little trail around the other side and I got a little closer to that eagle's nest. Now you can kind of see how big it is. It's really a huge nest. Take a look, this one has a special shelter in the middle. Made from cattails, that is a muskrat lodge. Muskrats will live in that lodge even through the winter. They'll have an underwater entrance where they go in and out, And the lodge will protect them from the weather and from predators all year long. That is so cool. It's a special shelter called a muskrat lodge. It's made out of cattails. I wonder if they...
Hey friends, so here's a house behind me. How does a house or an apartment provide the things you need to survive? Think about it. List the things that a home or an apartment provides for you so that you can live, especially in the wintertime. Think about it. How are these houses designed and built so they can protect us and keep us safe and warm? Interesting.